Indians are welcomed across the world for their skills, hard work, and cultural richness. In 2025, several countries continue to embrace Indian migrants, offering excellent job opportunities, quality education, and business-friendly environments. These nations have strong economic ties with India and policies that make it easier for Indians to work, study, or settle permanently. From the U.S. and Canada to Germany and Japan, Indians thrive in various fields, including IT, healthcare, and engineering. With vibrant Indian communities, cultural acceptance, and growing diplomatic relations, these countries remain top choices for Indians seeking a better future abroad. Let's explore them. 10. Japan. Japan is rapidly emerging as an Indian-friendly country due to its strong demand for skilled professionals, particularly in IT, engineering, and research fields. With an aging population and labor shortages, Japan has introduced policies to attract foreign talent, making it easier for skilled Indians to secure jobs and permanent residency. Major Japanese companies like Sony, Toyota, and Hitachi are hiring Indian engineers and IT experts, strengthening economic ties between the two nations. Education is another key attraction, with Japanese universities offering scholarships and exchange programs for Indian students. Institutions like the University of Tokyo and Kyoto University have research collaborations with Indian institutions. The Japan-India Digital Partnership has further encouraged the movement of Indian tech professionals to Japan. Though Japan has a unique language and culture, Indians living there have adapted well, and the government has taken steps to provide better support for international workers. Indian restaurants, grocery stores, and cultural festivals are becoming more common, particularly in Tokyo and Osaka. The Indian community in Japan is growing, and initiatives like Japanese language training for Indian professionals are helping ease integration. With its advanced economy, high safety levels, and job opportunities, Japan is becoming an increasingly popular destination for Indians. 9. France. France has become an increasingly attractive destination for Indians, particularly students and professionals. With over 150,000 Indians residing in France, the country offers opportunities in IT, engineering, business, and research. Many Indian professionals work in multinational companies like Airbus, Renault, and Capgemini. France actively encourages skilled migration through its talent passport program, making it easier for Indian professionals to secure long-term visas and work permits. France is also a top choice for Indian students, with prestigious institutions like HEC Paris, Sciences Po, and École Polytechnique offering world-class education. The French government has introduced numerous scholarships and post-study work opportunities to attract Indian talent. The number of Indian students in France has been steadily increasing due to lower tuition fees compared to other Western nations. Indian culture is gaining recognition in France, with a growing number of Indian restaurants, temples, and cultural centers. Bollywood has a niche fan base, and Indian dance, music, and yoga classes are becoming popular. The Indo-French diplomatic relationship continues to strengthen through trade, defense, and technology collaborations. With its excellent work-life balance, high-quality education, and cultural richness, France is becoming a favored destination for Indians seeking international opportunities. 8. New Zealand. New Zealand has emerged as a welcoming destination for Indians, offering a high quality of life, abundant job opportunities, and a multicultural society. The Indian community in New Zealand has grown significantly, particularly in cities like Auckland, Wellington, and Christchurch. Indian professionals are highly valued in healthcare, engineering, education, and IT sectors. The country's immigration policies, including the skilled migrant visa and work-to-residence programs, make it easier for Indians to move and settle permanently. Indian students also prefer New Zealand for its high-quality education and research opportunities at universities like the University of Auckland and Victoria University of Wellington. Post-study work visas and pathways to permanent residency make it attractive for Indian graduates looking for long-term settlement. Indian culture is widely embraced in New Zealand, with festivals like Diwali and Holi celebrated publicly. Indian restaurants, grocery stores, and community centers ensure that Indian expatriates feel at home. Cricket, a shared passion between India and New Zealand, strengthens cultural ties. The country's peaceful environment, friendly locals, and excellent work-life balance make it a perfect destination for Indians seeking a stable and fulfilling life abroad. 7. Germany. Germany has become one of the most attractive destinations for Indians due to its booming job market, world-class education system, and growing Indian community. Over 200,000 Indians reside in Germany, working in fields such as IT, engineering, healthcare, and research. The country is actively seeking skilled professionals, and Indians benefit from Germany's Blue Card program, which provides an easier pathway to permanent residency for highly qualified workers. Germany's universities, including the Technical University of Munich, TUM, and Heidelberg University, are highly regarded worldwide. The country offers low-cost or even tuition-free higher education, making it a preferred destination for Indian students. Many Indian graduates from German universities secure jobs in top multinational corporations or start businesses. The cultural acceptance of Indians in Germany is growing, with a rising number of Indian restaurants, grocery stores, and temples in cities like Berlin, Frankfurt, and Munich. Bollywood films, yoga, and cricket are gaining popularity. The Indo-German relationship is strengthening through trade, technology, and defense collaborations. Though language can be a barrier, many Indians adapt quickly by learning German. With its robust economy, excellent healthcare, and strong immigrant support, Germany is an ideal destination for skilled Indian professionals. 6. Singapore. Singapore is one of the most Indian-friendly countries in Asia, offering a high standard of living, strong job market, and excellent business opportunities. The Indian community in Singapore comprises nearly 9% of the total population, with deep historical and cultural ties dating back to British colonial rule. The country's economic stability and advanced infrastructure make it an attractive destination for Indian professionals, especially in finance, IT, healthcare, and engineering. Singapore has a thriving Indian business sector, with many Indian entrepreneurs running successful enterprises. The government actively welcomes skilled professionals through programs like the Employment Pass, EP, and the S-Pass, making it easier for Indians to secure jobs and settle in the country. Additionally, Indian students are drawn to Singapore's top universities, such as the National University of Singapore, NUS, and Nanyang Technological University, NTU, which offer world-class education and research opportunities. Indian culture is deeply embedded in Singaporean society, with Little India serving as a cultural hub for Indians. Temples, Indian restaurants, and markets selling Indian goods are widespread. Major Indian festivals like Deepavali and Pongal are celebrated on a large scale, with public holidays and grand street decorations. With its safety, cleanliness, and high economic opportunities, Singapore remains a top destination for Indians. 5. United Arab Emirates, UAE. The UAE is home to one of the largest Indian expatriate populations, with over 3.5 million Indians living and working in the country. Dubai and Abu Dhabi are particularly popular among Indian professionals, entrepreneurs, and laborers. The UAE's tax-free income policy, strong economy, and business-friendly environment make it an attractive destination for Indian migrants. Indian businesses thrive in the UAE, with many entrepreneurs running successful ventures in retail, hospitality, and real estate. Indian workers are employed in various sectors, including construction, IT, banking, and healthcare. Many top Indian companies, such as Tata, Infosys, and Wipro, have strong business ties with the UAE. The cultural bond between India and the UAE is evident in the widespread celebration of Indian festivals like Diwali and Holi. Bollywood movies have a huge fan base in the region, and Indian restaurants, temples, and community centers are abundant. The UAE government has also taken steps to improve conditions for Indian workers by introducing long-term residency options such as the Golden Visa. With its luxurious lifestyle, excellent business opportunities, and close proximity to India, the UAE remains one of the best destinations for Indians. 4. Australia. Australia has become one of the most sought-after destinations for Indians due to its strong job market, high-quality education system, and excellent standard of living. The Indian community in Australia has grown significantly, now numbering over 700,000 people. Major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane have vibrant Indian communities, offering cultural familiarity and support to new immigrants. The country actively encourages skilled migration through programs like the General Skilled Migration, GSM, visa and employer-sponsored visas, making it easier for Indian professionals in IT, healthcare, and engineering to settle. Indian students are also drawn to Australia due to its world-class universities, including the University of Melbourne, Australian National University, and the University of Sydney. The post-study work visa allows Indian students to gain work experience and transition into permanent residency. Additionally, Australia celebrates Indian festivals like Diwali and Holi on a grand scale, and Indian restaurants, temples, and cultural centres are common. The diplomatic relationship between India and Australia is also growing stronger, with trade agreements and educational collaborations increasing each year. The country's relaxed lifestyle, beautiful landscapes, and excellent healthcare system make it an ideal place for Indians looking for long-term settlement. 3. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has a deep-rooted historical connection with India, making it one of the most Indian-friendly countries in the world. With over 1.5 million people of Indian origin, Indians form the largest ethnic minority in the UK. Cities like London, Birmingham, and Leicester have significant Indian populations, where Indian grocery stores, temples, and cultural centres make life comfortable for immigrants. The UK has long been a hub for Indian professionals, particularly in finance, healthcare, IT, and academia. The introduction of the post-study work visa has further attracted Indian students to prestigious institutions like Oxford, Cambridge, and Imperial College London. These universities offer world-class education and numerous scholarship opportunities. The National Health Service, NHS, heavily relies on Indian doctors and nurses, reinforcing the strong professional ties between the two nations. Indian culture is widely embraced in the UK, with Diwali being celebrated at Trafalgar Square in London. Indian cuisine is deeply ingrained in British culture, with dishes like chicken tikka masala being among the country's favourite foods. Bollywood films, cricket matches, and yoga have also gained popularity. With its stable economy, job opportunities, and cultural acceptance, the UK remains one of the most preferred destinations for Indians. 2. Canada. Canada has emerged as one of the most Indian-friendly countries in the world, offering a welcoming environment, strong job opportunities, and an easy immigration process. The country's express entry system, provincial nominee programs, PNPs, and postgraduate work permits, PGWPs, have made it significantly easier for Indians to move to Canada. The Indian diaspora in Canada is one of the largest, with over 1.4 million people of Indian origin. Cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, and Brampton have thriving Indian communities, making it easier for newcomers to adapt to life in Canada. Many Indians work in IT, healthcare, engineering, and finance, and Canadian employers actively seek Indian talent. Canada also attracts thousands of Indian students every year, with institutions like the University of Toronto, McGill University, and the University of British Columbia ranking among the best in the world. The government offers numerous scholarships and work permits to encourage international students to stay and work after graduation. Indian culture is well represented in Canada, with festivals like Diwali, Holi, and Vaisakhi being widely celebrated. Indian restaurants and grocery stores are common, making Indian cuisine easily accessible. With its high quality of life, affordable healthcare, and friendly people, Canada remains a top destination for Indians seeking a better future. 1. United States. The United States has long been one of the most welcoming countries for Indians, with a strong Indian diaspora of over 4.5 million people. Indian professionals, especially in IT, healthcare, finance, and academia, thrive in the U.S. thanks to opportunities provided by tech giants like Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. The H-1B visa program has historically favored skilled Indian workers, making it easier for them to migrate and secure high-paying jobs. Indian students form the second-largest group of international students in the U.S., enrolling in prestigious institutions like Harvard, MIT, and Stanford. The rise of Indian-American politicians, business leaders, and celebrities has strengthened the cultural presence of Indians in the U.S. Diwali is celebrated in major cities, and Indian cuisine is widely popular. Bollywood films, cricket matches, and yoga have also gained massive popularity in American culture. Furthermore, diplomatic ties between India and the U.S. are stronger than ever, with both countries collaborating in trade, defense, and technology sectors. The U.S. offers a high quality of life, career growth, and social acceptance for Indians, making it one of the most preferred destinations for Indian immigrants. With its diverse society and economic stability, the U.S. continues to be a land of opportunity for Indians.